Hi guys, so welcome back. In this course we are going to learn how to give the graphics to our garment, right? The previous lesson we learned how to give texture to give it print and decorate our own fabric and how to make our own print. Here now let's make the graphics. Okay, so this icon here is for graphics. You can choose a graphic. Now over here, if you want to add, you can add one, right? So the first way is to go over here, and then if you want to add your own custom as opposed to the one that Chloe is giving you, because if that was the case, then I would go here to the graphic itself and then I would stamp it here. That's not what we want, no. So let's go back to the graphic, and if you can also rename it. And to the graphic, let's see here at the texture, we are going to add our own. First of all, hold on. First we remove this texture and then we add our own. And let me look for my logo. So here is my logo. It's PDF and it has been accepted. So if I want to put it here, it's going to be over there, and then I can come here and go to edit graphic and make it like that. So here, once I go back again, I'll be able to make it however I want it. Let me see. If I say let's make it red, I can change the color there, and then technically I can also choose embroidery. Opening file from a higher version may not work, so continue. So I don't know if you can see. Let's change it to a leather. You can, it's saying foil print. I want the embroidery one. It's because it's black that you can't see. I don't know if you can see those little details because it's black, so you can't see. And you can go back to the texture the same way we did what we did, or you can also make it transparent here. So the same way we did what we did with the fabric, we can also go here and then we say we want it to tile and repeat. So that means if I reduce this here, I'm going to have so many logos. And if I say apply, do you see? If I come here and increase the print is going to cover everything. Yeah, you see? Maybe you don't see because this fabric is red. Let's make it white. So you see the print now repeated itself. Yeah, and that is how, my friends, you make the print. And if I wanted to do what I previously did with the other prints, let me go back to the Okay, let me go back here. If I want to do like the way I did before, I would say add print, like add a graphic, and then let's delete this, and I'll go here, and let's see, you can also drag and drop the picture here while it's still in edit graphic or graphic, and to go over there it's at assets. Now what I'm going to do is I can go here. First of all, I need to first dump this one, and then I say add, and then it's going to take me to my users. I mean, it's going to take me to my file where I have everything. So you're going to find your file where you have your prints. I have mine in a folder that I call print development. It's here, and I'm going to bring it in. Here's the JPEG, the same way we did that way before, right? So now that I have brought it, I'm going to go to graphic, and you see the size right now. This is the size right now. So make sure it's aiming at a fabric here, and then just press it, right? But I'm going to go back to edit graphic. Here, this is the way you can position your graphic the way you want it. Okay, let me pause on. Hi guys, if you're enjoying this course, be sure to check out my course on Udemy. It's only $14. It's the masterclass for STYLE3D, and also I have a masterclass with connecting STYLE3D to Blender 3D. So be sure to check those courses out. I'm going to leave the link. Please, that's the only way you can support me, because I'm offering this here for free. So if you want to support me, go over there and buy my other courses. Thank you very much, and let's get back to learning. Yes, so in this model like this, if you directly graphic on the fabric here, you're able to see what your graphic will look like. Yeah, but then again, you can still go back to the graphic, like the same thing we did before, and then edit it directly from here, because now we want to see. Go back to his style, and then you're going to start reducing to see. Now let's apply. So as you can see, our fabric became more repeated than it was before. So now I'm able to position this and for it to be repeated and feel like a complete print, right? So let's do the same for the front. What I usually do is I get this, and then I say copy and paste, Command C, Command V, and paste. Oh, it has to be pointing at the so you can move it around and make sure it's covering everywhere, because if I put it here, then this happens here. So make sure it's covering everything, and then we have our print here ready and steady. Now let's say I want a text on this up here. First of all, let me change the color of this. Let me make it a brown. let's say I want a print or a text all over the blouse or the top part, right? If I want a text, I go back to graphic, I say add, and then instead of graphic I say text. So a text is going to come, and I'm going to go back to graphic, and I'm going to come here no, we are still in the mode. No, we have to go back here, and we're going to add a text. Here is the text. No, it's better to add it here. Oh, this is the back. Here is the, yeah, let's add it like here and 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 here. So so we can go back to the graphic here, and first of all we have to edit what the graphic is saying. It's let me say bad babe, and let's change the color to not a blue, a red, and then we can also change the font here. We can change the font, you can choose different fonts, but the problem is they are not showing you. Usually the font shows what it is, unless you know what they really look like. Unless you know what they already look like, then it's yeah, I love this. So let me in fact add more bad bitches, bad babe, bad babe, bad babe, bad babe, bad babe, babe. Yay! So now we have our graphics, right? And I hope you've learned something in this chapter. Meet me in the next chapter. I'm going to make my own dress, because sorry, one last thing, guys. So let's meet in the next chapter. I'm going to show you how you can custom make your fabric using applique. Okay, yes, so how you can trace something on top of it, trace a pattern. So let's go. I'll see you in the next class.